Hello and welcome to Unpacked Hospitality. I'm Alex.
And I'm Hanna. Hi, everyone.
Hanna, in our last episode, we learned how to greet guests and seat them at their table. I smiled, I pulled out their chair, and I gave them the menu. Now I will just stand next to them and stare at them until they speak.
Oh, no, Alex, that is very creepy. You cannot stare at the guests. You must know the polite way to take their order.
Okay. Taking an order is just writing chicken on a paper, right? It's easy.
It is not that easy. If you write it wrong, the kitchen will make a mistake. Today, we continue our sequence of service with Part 2, taking and recording orders.
To learn the right way to do this, our reporter Sarah is talking to Mr. Saktiana. He is the F&B Manager from Wisdom Hotel. Let's listen.
Listen carefully for these words: legibly, abbreviation, and relay.
Hello, Mr. Saktiana. We have seated our guest. How do we know they are ready to order?
Hello, Sarah. You must watch the guests carefully. If they close their menus or look around for attention, they are ready. You must approach them quietly, with minimal disruption.
When we take the order, where should we stand?
The industry standard is to always take the order from the guest's right side. But if there is a wall or something blocking you, just be polite.
If there are 4 people at the table, how do we remember who ordered the chicken and who ordered the fish?
This is very important. We use numbers. The person closest to the door or the center is guest number 1. Then we move clockwise around the table. Number 2, 3, and 4. When the food is ready, we never ask who ordered the fish. We just serve it to the correct number.
That is smart. What about writing the order on the paper docket?
You must write accurately and legibly. The chef must be able to read it. We use abbreviations to be fast, but it must be clear. You must write the server's name, the table number, and the time. You must also leave a big space on the paper between the appetizers and the main courses.
So the kitchen knows what to cook first. And if a guest wants no onions?
That is a special request. You must circle it on the paper so the chef sees it.
So after we write it, how do we give the order to the kitchen?
You must relay the information. You say, "Order in, chef." You must verbally describe special requests, dietary needs, or if the guest is in a hurry. You must speak loud and clear and wait for the chef to answer.
Communication is everything. Thank you, Mr. Saktiana.
Wow, taking an order is like a secret code between the waiter and the chef.
Yes, it is. Let's look at the vocabulary. Mr. Saktiana said we must write legibly. Legibly.
Legibly means writing very clearly so other people can read your letters. If your writing looks like a messy spider web, it is not legible.
He also mentioned using an abbreviation. Abbreviation.
An abbreviation is a short way to write a word. For example, instead of writing mushroom, a waiter might just write MUSH. It saves time.
Finally, he talked about how to relay the order to the kitchen. RELAY.
To relay means to receive information from one person, the guest, and pass that information accurately to another person, the chef.
Exactly. Okay, listeners, it is time for our quiz. Let's see if you remember Mr. Saktiana's rules for taking an order at a table.
Mr. Saktiana talked about a system so the waiter knows exactly who gets which food without asking.
Here is the question. What system do waiters use around a table to remember who ordered which meal? A. They ask the guests to wear name tags. B. They give each guest a number starting from number 1 and moving clockwise. C. They guess who looks the hungriest.
Do you remember the correct system? Is it A, B, or C? Please write your answer in the comments section below.
We will give a heart to everyone who gets it right.
Now, let's recap the vocabulary from today's episode. First, legibly, Writing clearly so others can read it.
Abbreviation, a short version of a longer word.
And relay, to pass information from one person to another.
That's all for today. Keep your handwriting neat.
See you next time on Unpacked Hospitality. So long.
So long.